What's going on? So it's October 11th, 2021. It's Monday. It's raining. Looks like there's a little traffic on 270 here. So I talked to Dash and Web out there. I've said that before. Because I want to know. Maybe they know something I don't know. I want to see how things are going for them. I want to see if things are trending for me the same way. Is there something I can do different? But you know what? Mostly it is, can I help them? You know, because one of the questions that money always comes up, and they ask me, what do you make per week? When I tell them, the reaction is usually disbelief. So how much money have I made? Let's just go over the last 4 weeks real quick. 4 weeks ago, I made $15.50. The week after that, I made $14.50. I'm rounding these numbers off. The week after that, I made $17.50. And then last week, I made $15.80, right? So you can add all that up. I think it adds up to about a little less than $6,400. So that's like an average of $1,600 a week. It's under that just a little bit. How do you do that? How do you make 15, 16, 17, 1,800 a week? 2,000 is even possible if you work 7 days. Now, I can't work 7 days. I got other stuff going on. I need 1 day, maybe just to rest. This old man, river body, he might break down if I try to work 7 days a week. I'm sure I'm going to find out soon, though. I also only work a half day on Sunday. I don't get out till on Sunday to 1:30. So, you know, I'm not working 7 days a week. How many hours do I work? About 70. That question always comes up. How much is that per hour? I have no idea because I don't think that way. Do I calculate my hourly pay? Yeah, you know why? You know why? Because I'm just driving around thinking all the time. So I do it. But that's not my mindset. My mindset is all goal oriented. And I have daily goals. I break down the day. I have not hourly goals, but midday goals and end of day goals. I have midweek goals and end of the week goals. You know, it's all goal oriented. It's not how much I'm making per hour. If you want to maximize your hourly pay, here that's real simple. Work 11 to 2, come back and work 5 to whatever, you know, and you'll make the most per hour during those times if that's your deal. You know, and so what are my goals and how do I set them up? It's Monday, right? Now a couple Mondays ago I made $300, so that's going to be my goal. My goal is $300 today, especially with the rain and all that. I'm hoping that helps. You know, am I glad it's raining? Nah, I'd rather rain than stay away, but hopefully it helps us make some money today, baby. That's what my videos are oriented towards. It's where how can we maximize our time out here? You know, how can we make more money? And if you want to make an average of $1,600 a week, I would say get away from how much you're making an hour, set some goals. So Monday I want to make $300. So let's break that down. I'm getting out of here early today, and the reason why is I'd rather grind, and that's what it will be this morning. I'd rather grind in the morning than grind late at night. The sun, you know, it's not sunny now, but it's raining, but you know, I can see better and all that. I'd rather try to do it now. You know, if you're younger, you might rather do it at night. So I'm going to try to make at least $100 by 4 o'clock, right? Now, as early as I'm getting out here, that shouldn't be an issue. I hope. And then my next goal is 150 by 5. Now, of course, those two goals don't line up too good because you're not going to make $50 between 4 and 5, right? But that's my goal. You know, if I don't make 150 by 5, I'm going to try to do as best as I possibly can. And then, yeah, my ultimate goal for the day is 300, and that's every single day. So every single day I'm trying to make 100 by 4, 150 by 5, 300 by the end of the day. Then midweek, I'm going to take off one day between Monday and Friday. But I'm still going to try to make $800 going into Friday, baby. I'm going to make $800 going into Friday. That way, 300, and then Sunday I don't work the whole day. My goal is 200. That's $1,600 a week. And that's taking off one day and taking off a half a day of the other, or at least part of the day on Sunday. So I'm working a lot, but I'm not killing myself. What do I have to do to meet those goals? Get out as early as I possibly can, and by that I don't mean 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning or nothing like that. Today, and this is about as early as I've ever gotten out, I'm gonna get out at about 9:30. Usually I'm out by 10:30. And then I have job interviews and stuff like that sometimes. So sometimes it's even 11. So, and then I'm going to work until the orders run out. Like last night, they're basically done, 9 o'clock. It's gone. But 10 o'clock for sure. So between 9 and 10 on the weekdays, it's over. You might get a straggling delivery here or there. And then on the weekends at 11 o'clock. I mean, Friday, it was done before 11, both days, Friday and Saturday. Really. It was almost, I had a few stragglers, but I was surprised that it ended as early as it did both days. But last week I almost cracked 1,600. What other kind of things? I have 2 apps open. I have Grubhub on the way, I would think. I was on a waiting list. It looks like Grubhub's little system is to put you on a waiting list, contact you back in a few weeks, see if you're still interested. They probably weed out some people that way. Probably a smart thing to do. And then they ask you, are you still interested? And I said, yeah. I filled out all their stuff. So I expect to hear back from them today, probably, I would think. Because Uber Eats, I had a slow week with Uber Eats, but I have a whole video about multi-apping, and really, I stay away from double-apping. Some people say it's the only way to go. It's not worth the risk to me. Watch that video. You'll see why. Just too many bad things can happen in the middle of deliveries. It happens to us all. So it's a goal. You gotta be goal oriented. Forget about the hourly rate. As much as you possibly can. Yeah, we all are gonna think about it because that's all we do is try to run and think. But don't worry. In the middle of my day, I'm not worried about how much hour I'm making. I'm trying to get to my goal. I'm trying to get to that $100 as fast as I possibly can. To make 300, you really got to be around 200 at 6 o'clock. Close to that at 6. For sure, if you have any chance at all, if you have any chance at all of making 300, you definitely got to be there by 7. You got to be at 200 by 7. And then you need some luck. Man, don't let anybody tell you. A big part of, I just got a text from Grubhub saying, hey, yeah, we're going to sign you up. A big part of this is luck. The luck of the draw. But you got to make yourself available to get the luck of the draw. So, I put myself in the center of my area. In slow times, what do I do in slow times? I put myself where I'm going to get the biggest money-making deliveries. Maybe not the most per mile, because that's another thing. Miles to money. In the slow times, man, you got to compromise that a little bit and that's where the luck comes in. That's where the luck comes in. So in Chesterfield, there's a place called Total Wine. It's known for a little bit further deliveries. Cheesecake Factory, they're real close to each other, same way. And there's a place down in Chesterfield, by Chesterfield Airport Road, 54th Street. I'm going to bring up a name of a place that a lot of people really hate. But in slow times, Walmart, can keep you busy, can get you towards your goals. I took a Walmart delivery yesterday. I probably shouldn't have took. If I had to do it over again, I wouldn't have taken it. I ended up having a good day yesterday. So, yeah, you can make 14, 15, 16, 17 hours, $1,700 a week, 18, 19, 2,000. I've averaged 1,600 the last 4 weeks, right underneath it. So what do you got to do? Set goals. It's all about goals. Be goal-oriented. Quit thinking so much about your hourly rate. We don't get paid by the hour. We get paid by the delivery. Miles to money is important. I got paused twice yesterday, and one of them wasn't my fault. They kept sending me crushed red deliveries, and they were closed. I didn't know they were closed on Sundays at all. The whole day, I didn't know that. And I got there the first time, and they're closed. I guess that delivery paid $5.50 because I got $2.75, and I could have got 10 more $2.75s, I guess, or whatever it would have been. But I just didn't even, I didn't accept them, and I put the store is closed. But they still paused my dash. But there is a thing underneath even when they pause you for not taking deliveries, you can just hit. It's real simple. You just hit resume dash. There is a resume dash, and they will resume and give you another order right away. It's almost like a scare tactic. Set goals, daily goals, midday goals, midweek goals, end of the week goals. So let's go over them real quick. 100 by 4, 150 by 5, 300 by the end of the day, right? 800 by Friday, which sets you up to make $1,600 a week. So that's my new goal, $1,600 a week. I fell $17 short this week. What do you do during the slow times? If you're working full time and you can't go home like me, I can't go home. Put yourself where you've gotten big money deliveries. I park 2 places when that happens. That's another text from Grubhub. I park 2 places here in Chesterfield. Total Wine and in the Chesterfield Mall parking lot right at the edge, so I can jump on Clarkson if I need to, because those are the 2 places where you can get bigger money deliveries in slow periods of time. And then the other place is Walmart. During slow times, that's a good keep you busy kind of thing. Walmart's also a good, like right now, I'm about ready to start dashing. It's a good morning thing. It's a good one. It's hard for me to even say this, but I'm hoping for a Walmart delivery this morning. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm going to put myself in a position to do 2 things this morning. 1, to get a Total Wine delivery. 2, to get a Walmart delivery. It's just that's probably the most profitable thing they're going to happen this morning. I hope you guys got some out of this video. Set goals, work to meet those goals, and you'll be very successful. If you're working part-time, you can set those goals. Let's say you're working just the dinner rush. I would say and you guys probably already know this, a lot of people would say $150, right? You know, you're going to have, during dinner rush, you can probably make that in 4 or 5 hours. That's the most profitable time of the night. Get out there as early as you possibly can, and since the restaurants close early, work until the restaurants close. And then maybe work at least one weekend day, Saturday or Sunday. Sunday's a busy day. So keep that in mind.